say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No.
So yo guys, welcome back to the channel. There's a bit of a mess at the minute, but I just got back from recording the clips that you'll see at the end of this video. There we go. So I just got back from recording the clips you'll see at the end of this video on the beast himself down here. So I recorded some clips earlier when I went out. It's just cold outside, so I'm gonna go and record the review now of the bike and say what I need to say about it, and then I'll leave you with some clips of when I went on it today and did some sick stuff. So let's get into today's video. So yo guys, just came outside and realised, whether you can tell, it's getting quite heavy now. It is snowing out here. Probably see there. That there is snow. You can see it on my coat. It's quite a light amount of snow, but it is snow. Got the GoPro on. We're going to go and record this review, and then I'm going to come back because it is freezing right now. And drop a like if you like the shots which I'm using on the phone as well as the GoPro, because I like to use a combination of them. So I'm just going to lock the door, we're going to get on the bike, and we're going to shoot this clip. So yo guys, just jumped on the bike. Whoa, there's a bit of wind there, nice bit of wind. I love the environment of the house. Woo! So, starting off with the Trek Excalibur 7, I'm going to show you a few clips of what it can do in a mountain biking perspective of when I took it to, well, I didn't take it to Wales actually. The bike which you're going to see the clips of me riding in a minute is a totally different bike to this one. It's one that we rented in Wales for going on the trails, but it's the same bike. It's an Excalibur 7 Trek. So I'm going to show you them clips right now. So yeah, my thoughts on this bike for mountain biking is it's a very good bike for mountain biking, but I wouldn't go too extreme on the trails. We did go on the hardest trail at the mountain bike park, so it's probably not meant for the Excalibur 7, that sort of trail. It's like, if you want to go trail riding in the mountains, you probably want like a nice smooth flowing trail for this bike. But yeah, I mainly use this just for this. Yeah, so that's what I mainly use this bike for. Popping the front wheel up. It's a bit gusty today, so I've got to be careful. But yeah, you just mainly use it for popping the front wheel. And yeah, this is the first bike I learnt to wheelie on, so it does mean a lot to me. It's a 29-inch wheel mountain bike. It's got a 18.5-inch frame. It's got RockShox Solo 30, I believe, forks. It's got standard Shimano hydraulic brakes. I love the hydraulic brakes, man. They're beautiful. They probably do need a bit of bleeding in on these ones now though. Would have lasted a year, maybe two or 3 years without needing bleeding. So very good brakes for a stock Shimano one. I don't know what headset that is. It's like a VP headset or something. I don't know what that stands for, but that's what it says on it. So, and it's always been smooth, the headset has. Never had a problem with it. The pedals are aftermarket. Let me just stop the bike a minute. The pedals are aftermarket, as you can see they're red. They're a bit muddy at the minute. Well, the whole bike's a bit muddy, it needs a clean. These are Crank Brother pedals, which I put on. So it just comes with stock plastic ones, which aren't the greatest really. But yeah, comes with a stock Bontrager seat, stock Shimano crank arms, a 3-speed on the middle crank, like drive chain one, and a 9-speed on the rear cassette. It's got the obviously 29-inch rims right there. I've put some custom Continental inner tubes in these tyres. These tyres are what came stock on the bike. They are running very low on tread right now though. So the last of a while they are the Bontrager XR2 tyres, which come stock on this. It's got a Bontrager stem on it, just quite a long one, and I'm not keen on the long one really, but that's what comes on it. You get a Bontrager bars on it, very high quality bars really. I don't know what it says here. It's got a 190mm wide bar, so that's 190mm from there to there, which is quite big really. It's not the biggest you can go obviously. It's got 31.8mm diameter and a 4 degrees up sweep, so I'm guessing that's 4 degrees like that, which isn't the greatest of height. But yeah, that's really most things. It's got a normal, well, it's not one of the modern bottom brackets on this one. I'm not sure whether the newer model has the modern one. It's just an internal BB on the bottom there. Gearing, it's got the Shimano Akira, I think that's how you say it, gearing with the rear derailleur down here, which works smooth enough. Not smoothest, but it works smooth enough. It's got 9-speed gearing, like I said. It's got a KMC 9-speed chain. It's got Shimano hydraulic brakes, as you know, right here with the big disc. It's got quick release on both axles of the wheels. I've got my front brake off at the moment. These are custom grips on it, which I don't really like that much because they move a lot. Yeah, so that's that. I'm not sure how much travel these forks have actually. The G2s, I'll just put at the top of the screen how much travel these have. I believe it's 120, but I don't want to say I'll just be sure by putting it up in the top corner. I believe it's 120, but I'm not sure. So yeah, that's really all I got to say. It's got a Bontrager SSR seat post, which can go high. It's got a Bontrager seat clamp as well, and it's so tidy. All the little like gear shifting lines, how they just go into the frame and then come out over it. It's like the tidiest looking bike I've seen. So it's quite tidy. You don't have a lot of cable thing here. You don't have to manage them because they're all nicely just put there. Yeah, that's really all I've got to say about the bike in person. The reason why I'm doing this review now is because in about a month or two I am going to be separating from this bike and getting a new one. So yeah, it's not that I don't like this bike, I just want to explore more bikes. So yeah, It's going to be going soon, but now I'm just going to jump back on the bike. I'm probably going to head back in a moment, but yeah, it runs smooth. It's got the Bontrager rims on it with Bontrager hubs, I believe, in the rims, which they're smooth enough, nothing wrong with them. I used to get a squeak from the back brake when I put the new pads in the disc brakes, but once they've worn down a bit, there's no squeak anymore. Yeah, it's quite a nice bike, nice smooth travelling forks, as you can see there. So yeah, I'm just going to let you go across now on the camera to earlier when I went out for a ride out, and I'll show you some of the footage from that. So I hope you enjoyed this, so I'll be back with you once you've seen them clips. Peace. Woo! Now we're back on the way. So yo guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you haven't already checked out the video which I put out a few days ago about the tyres that I used to use, that I put on this bike, which I'm going to be putting on my new bike, then go and watch that. The link will be at the end of this video. And yeah, that's really all I got from me and the bike today. Just gonna chill now in the shed. I'm gonna go and edit this in a bit, and yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's video because we're gonna be going riding again. I need to get my hair cut sometime, but it's just effort when it's so cold out. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you leave a like and do everything that you would do at the end of the video. So peace.